Hi guys, welcome to Workout 3. Today we're going to go through 6 exercises that are very similar to the exercises you've done already in the last 2 workouts, but they're going to have a little bit of a movement therapy feel to them because we're going to start to explore different movement and really challenging body parts, upper body, core and lower body. So you'll be familiar with the movements, but it will be slightly different, hence the reason why it's harder. This is Workout 3. We're going to start off with cardio, on the spot, driving the knees up in a running motion. Okay, so you're in this position, we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Once we hit 30 seconds, then we're down to the floor for our first exercise. So again, keep on your toes, keep your knees nice and high, drive them elbows back, keep the chest up nice and tall, and we're in that running motion. We're going to hit this now for 30 seconds, okay? So come on to our first exercise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, our first exercise is the staggered press up. Now we're going to go with a timer for 30 seconds, but when you go into the press up position, you bring one hand forward, so you've got a staggered position, and then you go into the press. You lead with the chest, you come up, you change over your hands, you go into the press, come up, change over your hands. That staggered position, but nothing changes in terms of the press up. You're still leading with the chest, you're still flexing at the elbows, and you're going to go into one rep at a time, changing them hands. Now of course, you can go from the feet, that makes it much more harder. You're either going from the knees or from the feet, depending on your ability level. Where the knees are depends on how hard the exercise is. And obviously if you're from your feet, that's even harder. So onto your feet, and let's go. So you're going to go back into that jog again, okay? So drive the knees up, working them arms, keeping the chest tall. And just a little one on the staggered press that we've just done. Make sure your hands, like I say, are in that staggered position, and they change over each time. Might be quite hard to see on the video, but we'll cover this in your actual sessions. Okay, 5 seconds, now we do a staggered squat. Okay, so very similar again, shoulder width apart with the feet. Bring one forward, one back, sit into a squat in the staggered position, come back up, change over. So by now we know how to squat properly. Keep the chest tall, push the hips backwards. And you can see I'm changing over each time. If you want to see that from the side, it looks like this, okay? Still keeping my feet shoulder width apart. But what I'm doing is having one slightly forward, one slightly back, keeping the chest tall, pushing the hips backwards, bending at the knees, all everything's the same, staggered squat. Okay, back into that run again. Use your arms, drive your knees up, keep the chest nice and tall. We're going to go into our third exercise. And again, it's very similar movements to what you've done already, we're just exaggerating that movement, and that's why they're more challenging. So driving the knees up, working the arms. The next one, we're back down to the mat. We're going to work for 30 seconds again. You look good so far, keep going. If you find this really hard with running on the spot, you just slide it down but keep the same movement. So, the next one, you're going to get into a plank position, bring your hips up high, keep your legs straight, okay, and then drive your knee across your body. Come back up. Drive your knee across the body. Very similar to the mountain climbers, but as you can see, we've got lots more movement. From the side, it might be easy to see. Hips are nice and high, driving, knee goes across. Arms are staying straight the whole time. I'm not in a pressing movement. I'm in a plank position, hips go up high, legs are straight, drop them down, drive the knee across. 5 seconds to go, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back with your feet again, into your cardio as we do, 30 seconds. And then we're going to be into a leg exercise. So as you can see with that exercise, it's very similar to the mountain climbers, just exaggerating movement and getting different movements in there as well. Excellent, 15 seconds to go. Our next exercise is going to be cross lunges, so we're going to cross over our body when we go into a lunge. It's not going to be just straight ahead. 2, 1. Okay, I'll demonstrate and we'll start the clock. You're going to lunge across your body, knee in line with your toe, your foot straight. Chest is tall, you're flexing the ankle, knee and the hip. Coming back out of that, crossing over each time. Cross lunges, so from the side, it looks like this, okay? You ready to go? And let's go, 30 seconds now. So chest up nice and tall, come back to neutral, cross over, come back to neutral. Keep that chest up, don't lean forward, okay? What's really important with this exercise is that you keep that knee in line with your toe, okay? That foot lands straight. You're crossing over your body, remember? Cross lunges. Good stuff. Okay, we're coming up to our last 5 seconds. Make sure you get a big enough step to be able to sit low into it. 2, 1. Okay, back into that cardio again. Just work them arms, drive them knees. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, you just simply go faster. That's all there is to it. If you want to start picking up, you find it easy. Start going faster, really pick up that speed, okay? Promise you, after a few of them, you'll really feel it. Back down to the floor again in a second. And we're going to work into another exercise which is similar to the one we just done, but you'll see the difference. Similar movement. Okay, we're down to the floor. In this position, start with hips high, drive the knee wide this time, not across the body. Wide. Keep the back leg straight, keep the arms straight, drop it into that plank position. Okay, I'll show you from the side, and let's go. So, your hips are up high, drive the knee wide, come back in. Drive the knee wide, come back in. Good. And if you keep the legs straight, you'll get a stretch in the hamstrings. Okay? And if you get your knees up high and wide, you'll then start to get good mobility through the hips. It's a very challenging exercise for the core, obviously. This is workout 3, we've advanced it from 1 and 2. Last 30 seconds then, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. So, okay, back onto your feet again. Back into your cardio. Good work. Okay, so we are 4 exercises down. We're going to go back to another leg exercise now. And this one you've done with me already, but it's important that we put this into the routine because it means that we're working full extent of our legs. And that's wide lunges. So we're going to do them again. You come up to your last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's recap. You step back, sit low, chest up nice and tall. You've done workout 1 and workout 2. You know exactly how to do this. I'll show you from the side so you see what my hips doing. Push the hip backwards. Keep the chest tall. Okay. Move from side to side. Land that foot parallel as well. That's really important. Okay, and work into that for the full 30 seconds. We're almost there. Remember, when that foot lands straight, the knee is also in line with that foot, as it always is when we're lunging. Good. Okay, so we're back into our cardio again. We're about to go down to the floor. We've got 2 more exercises to go until we've covered all the exercises that we're going to be doing today. Drive the knee still, keep up tall. When you do this, you start getting tired, especially if it's the first time you've done this exercise. Your calves can ache a little bit, but you will build up resilience to that. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, down to the floor. I'm going to show you from the side. Start in plank position, drive backwards, reach towards the opposite toe. Back into the plank. Drive backwards, opposite toe. So you're going from left to right, reaching across the body, returning to a plank position, nice and straight. Excellent. So, coming up to your last 10 seconds, and then we're back into your cardio again. We've got 1 more leg exercise to go. And then we're going to put them together. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, back on your feet again. Just work them knees, work them arms. Our 4 exercises done now. No more new ones. We're going to put them together. The next exercise is going to be for the legs. So again, you want to push yourself. Just go a bit faster. Get the knees up higher. Work them arms. It's all about technique. These exercises. So if you're not sure of them, go over the video about doing the exercises. Have a little look at the form and the key points. And make note, and then perform them. So your next one, the foot comes back and behind, taps the floor. Again, we've touched on this. They're very important exercises. That's why they're there into the workout. And let's go. So your chest is up tall. You bring your arms up, flex that ankle, knee and hip. Come back to neutral. Ankle, knee and hip, come back to neutral. So from the side, it looks like this. I don't want anyone leaning forwards. You must keep that chest up, to give that glute to work, to give that hip to work. Good, working through that 30 seconds, making sure your knees in line with toe, making sure that your foot's nice and straight, back foot's only tapping the floor. Only tapping the floor, should be put no weight on it. 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, so all there's left to do now is put all of that together, back to back, without no rest. Well, there's been no rest anyway, there never is. Without no cardio in between. So we're going to cover everything we've already done, so there's nothing new. It just means that we're going to put them back to back. 10 seconds to go before we do that. We're going to start with staggered press. We're going to work with me. Remember, staggered press, one hand is slightly higher than the other, but it's a press up, okay? From the knees or from the feet, it's up to you. Okay, let's go. So, 30 seconds now. Press, up, change over. Press, up, change over. Good. I'm working to that. Leading that chest the whole time. Making sure that hip doesn't lead the way. And just bring your hands exactly where they were before. Alternating each time. From the feet or from the knees. It's completely up to you. Depends on your ability level. If you want to push yourself, bring the knees further away or go from the feet. Keep going, guys. Staggered squat next. 3, 2, 1. Onto your feet. Okay, staggered squat. Sit low. Change over. So one foot's in front of the other foot. You're still shoulder width apart with the feet together. Your chest is up nice and tall. You're going to bring them arms up to help that. Very similar to press up. Difference is it's just a squat. Same technique though in terms of staggering the feet. Excellent. 5 seconds to go. We're back down to the floor again. Drive that knee across this time. Good. Get your hips up high. Drive that knee across. Come back up again. Hips up high. Drive the knee across. And just keep working into that. Making sure that when you drive the knee underneath, you keep your arms straight. You go into a plank position. And we work this for the full 30 seconds. Get that knee right up. We're looking for range of movement as well here. Okay, using the strength from the core, upper body. There's a lot of movement, so you get your heart rate up as well. Okay, onto your feet again. Now we're cross lunging. Okay, so remember, we crossed over. Land the foot straight, knee in line with toe. Your chest is up tall, so you're not leaning forward if you have to. You can place your hands on your hips. Okay. But each rep must have your knee in line with your toe. You get a big enough step to be able to sit into it so that you're using your hip as well. Okay, it's not just going through your knee. You need to hit a big enough step. Back down to the floor again. This time hips up high, drive the knee wide. So it's very similar to what you've done when you was last on the floor. But instead of that knee going across, it's going wide. Okay, get it up. Again, as far as you can go with the movement, get that functional stretch as well as that workout. 10 seconds to go. And then we're back on our feet again into the wide lunges. 3, 2, 1. Okay, onto your feet again. Wide lunges, sit low. You know this one, you're very familiar with this one. We've done it in the last 2 workouts. So we keep that chest tall, push them hips backwards, sit low into it. Excellent stuff. We're coming up to 15 seconds to go. Once we've hit these 15 seconds, we're back down to the floor again. Starting in a plank position this time, reaching towards the opposite foot, keeping the legs straight and the feet hip width apart. Good work. Okay, down to the floor, drive back, reach. 1, plank position. 2, plank position. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings. Feel it through the back of the arm and the lats. We're going to work into this all the way. But 1 more to go, and then we're there. We're going to finish off with a bit of cardio, and then that's your workout done. 10 seconds. Return into that plank position, hips up high. Keep the arms straight, push away from the body. Reach towards that toe. Okay, onto your feet, foot back and behind. Tap, chest tall, tap, chest tall. Good. From left to right. Back foot does not take your weight. It simply taps the floor. Your chest must stay tall. You're getting plenty of bend at the ankle, knee and hip. Not just one of them, okay? Because what you don't use, you lose. And what you overuse is going to get tired. Distribute that weight evenly. Good. Almost there. Okay, so last part then is sprint this now. 30 seconds. All the way. Use them arms. Keep that chest up tall. Nourish the last 30 seconds to absolutely go for it. 20 seconds now. Come on, let's push for it all the way. Come up to 15 seconds. Knees up high, drive the elbows backwards, chest up tall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, okay. So that's your workout 3 done. Well done. If you want to do that again, you can. Okay, we'll get harder each week, so make sure you do this, make sure your technique's good, and we'll see you next video.